start the recording. So, where the hell did we leave off? I think most of what we were doing, we had gotten Jack, we have Morton, and we have Garrus. So I think, and Zaid. So we've got a bunch of our squad right now. And I think we were just doing a lot of farming on planetary farming. So not necessarily the most engaging content, but shit you need to actually do in order to play the game. So, for those folks that are just kind of coming in and reset, it's 3:35 and I need sleep. Well, dude, how many months was that? 44 months. Jesus, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Always appreciated, never required. But thank you for your continued support. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Have a good night's sleep. Here she come now, say morning, morning. Artifice, thank you, sir. So, Art, I'm going to send you a link to that monitor that I was telling you about. It's a year of subs. You know what that means? No, what does it mean? Getting freaky with all the aliens? Yes. Credits, cleaning, I got all that stuff. Alright, where the hell are we? So, if you have never played Mass Effect before, it's gonna be tough to kind of sit there and feather you in and kind of get you caught up. But this is Mass Effect 2. We've already played through Mass Effect 1. And one of the neat parts of Mass Effect is that all of the choices that you make, there's big choices and little choices, in Mass Effect 1 carry over and impact Mass Effect 2. And then the choices you make in 2 will combine with the ones you made in 1, and then when you get to 3, there's some of the results of those choices. So there's a lot of opportunity for... I even have probes? I do have probes. Okay, why don't we go to that one? So there's an opportunity to really kind of shape your story. So you remember what I was talking about, scanning? You have to scan the planets for resources because you need the resources that you find on these planets in order to upgrade your ship, upgrade your weapons, and upgrade your squad members.
Launching probe.
So, everybody, how was your week? How was, I hope your weeks were productive. I hope they were good at work. I hope things that you wanted to have happen, happened. The things that you didn't want to have happen, did not happen.
Probe away.
So what was it? Last night, my son helped me.
Probe launched.
With a small project. So one of the community members here.
Launching probe.
Scored a Series X. And was like, no, I wasn't saying Siri. Shut up. Damn it. So last night I had the opportunity to sit there and finally hook my Series X up, and he helped with that. So now I just need to kind of figure out what the hell am I going to do with the regular Xbox that I got. I should actually get a picture together of all of the consoles that I've just got kind of in inventory. I did get pulled over by the state patrol the other night for dumb reasons. Well, what the hell happened? Were you doing something that you shouldn't have been, or
Probe away.
And are you gonna fight the ticket, or are you just gonna sit there and suck it up and pay for it?
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Because here in Indy, the way it works is if
Probe away.
you're gonna fight the ticket, if they don't show, if the cop doesn't show up to that court date, they have one more opportunity to show up. If they don't show up to the
Probe
second
away.
court date, the ticket gets dismissed. So I don't know if if they have the same rule like that for you.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
And now, Smoke, question for you. It was just a warning, registration
launched.
expired. They pulled me over. Verified for stuff on after my cruise control crapped out. You need to get that IT promotion at work, dude. Like, for serious. We need to get you taken
Launching
care of.
probe.
So I hope you
Launching probe.
do actually hear this week that they're gonna sit there and take you, because that would be fantastic.
Probe launched.
I've had my shit 3 years. It's your turn to actually get, really good year.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Well, that's good. So are you able to sit there and redo
Launching
your
probe.
registration online, or do they require you to go into the DMV in order to do it?
Launching probe.
Oh god, I have to do that for my car this year too. Yeah. Not looking forward to that.
Probe launched.
Just waiting on new tags in the mail. See, what they'll do is they'll scan, they can sit there when they pick up your license plate, it'll go through and say whether you're registered or not. So even if you yourself, like, you don't have the sticker or whatever it is, because it's a sticker here for registration, if you don't have this sticker, it'll
Launching
still
probe.
show as, hey, you're registered. You have to have the sticker. Right, I know that you have to have the sticker, but what I'm kind of getting at is, when they pull your tag, otherwise it's an auto ticket. Oh, screw that.
Probe launched.
But at least they could sit there and see, hey, you did register. So at least they could
Probe
kind of take
launched.
that into account and go, hey, I just haven't received it yet. It's registered.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
All right, no mas. We're gonna go help Zaid. So one of the main changes from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2 is you have to worry about gas. So you need fuel to get from one place to the other.
Launching probe.
I'm fine, no big deal. Hey, you know what? At least the guy sat there and kind of took that into account and said, "Hey, you know,
Probe away.
just get it done."
Launching probe.
It could have been a lot worse.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Good enough for now.
Launching probe.
We're gonna do this
Probe
one planet,
away.
then we're gonna go sit there and start shooting stuff because I realize this is boring AF.
Probe away.
I may need to find a way to do this off stream and just do all of the planet farming off stream. The
Probe
problem
away.
is that sometimes that leads us to like side missions and shit.
Probe launched.
And I kind of want to have all of like the story beats and everything on
Launching
stream and
probe.
recorded and all that other kind of stuff. So
Probe away.
I know it's just that this kind of stuff is admittedly this
Probe
is not the
launched.
most engaging content. Trust me, I know. It's not the most engaging to actually go through and do.
Probe away.
So, what was it? I had earlier this week, I was like, you know what? We're going to go to
Launching
the
probe.
movies. This weekend, Black Widow opens. I was like, we're going to the movies. I'm going to sit there. I got tickets and everything. Great. My kids go to a birthday party last night of a neighbor kid. And his uncle had gotten a, like an outdoor
Launching probe.
projector. And you know what they fucking watched last night? Fucking Black Widow. Fine, it was a birthday party. Here's my problem, okay? When you sit there and you spend money with a company, they take that shit out of your account now. Okay? They take it now. So I went over to Regal Cinemas this afternoon. I was running a couple of errands and I said, I can't make it tomorrow. I'd like to refund these tickets. They go through it, they take care of it for me, and they're like, yeah, it will be back in your account in the next 5 to 10 business days. I'm sorry. Say that one more time. 5 to 10 business days. They take that shit immediately. They give it back like they're the IRS. We'll give it to you eventually. Let's see, who do I bring? We're bringing badasses. So this is Zaid's loyalty mission. So this is the one you gotta do. So that's one thing that they added to the second game, is that there are what they call loyalty missions. So if you go through and do those, they get extra abilities. They get an extra ability, but also a little bit later, if you have not done the loyalty mission for everybody, not everybody has the opportunity to survive. Give him disruptor. He doesn't actually have any of that. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, the facial deformity squad. That's right.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
No, Shepard wasn't born that way. Die, monkey.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
So one of the things is, so after you get kind of brought back to life in this one, sorry, spoiler alert, you have facial scars. So if you go way renegade, which is basically, think asshole, those facial scars get worse. Unless you spend a whole bunch of that, the resources that you have, and you can upgrade the Normandy to completely heal your facial scars, so then you can be an angel or an asshole, and it doesn't matter. Nobody knows. Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint. I'm on it. Firing a high-impact shot. One less to worry about. Yes.
See him.
This'll put him down.
Gotcha.
Coming.
Gotcha.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
This should slow him down.
Eyes up front.
Scoped and dropped.
All squads, fall back. Yeah, the fire rounds are pretty nasty. So there's a couple of different rounds in here. There's fire rounds. I think they got rid of anti-personnel. There's disruptor, which is basically good for robots or people with shields. There's like a freeze round. I think that's it. I think they got rid of... That was one of the big things that they had changed from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2 is there's not nearly as much of the RPG elements in this one.
If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this, Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
You founded the Blue Suns?
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
So you've been after this guy for 20 years?
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
How did you survive that?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn up the game a little bit. If it gets too loud, let me know.
Of a bitch.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
And there we go. Wilhelm scream.
Opening the gate.
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident. Had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Once Vito's dead, we can discuss anything you want.
Blue Suns!
And stay there.
No, we're gonna do both. If we can, we're gonna do both.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Let's get moving before Vito gets away.
Glad you see it my way.
No! Help! No!
Okay, guess we're not saving him. Oh well.
I'll take you out with me.
I'm
have a feeling I made that exact same choice in the last time I played this.
Scoped and dropped!
This looks interesting.
Impressive!
Okay, they're really kind of harping on the whole these people are gonna die thing with all the screaming and yelling.
This might be useful.
I didn't want to do that. Oh, I see what they did. Okay.
Going to
They're
cover!
picking up a heavy weapon.
Look out!
Firing an impact shot!
Right up Main Street. We'll take the missile launcher, thank you.
I'll bring this place down around you. You could have died when I shot you the first time. I don't care who you brought with you, I'll kill you. Impressive! You think I will roast my men just to kill you?
Missile point down!
You goddamn honey.
Man down.
Die!
Man down.
Take you.
Careful!
Stay down.
Shoot it down!
One less to worry about.
They're behind us! Scratch one!
Oh, there's a big robot over there. Open sesame.
Zaid, please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear. It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Zaid, please! I'm gonna die here, man! Do something!
Try, you son of a bitch.
He's a badass. We were a little not great because we killed everybody died, but hey, you know. Whatever.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't. Judge all you want. Go ahead. Judge all you want.
Shepard, how can I help?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I love Morden. He doesn't have anything for me, so let's go downstairs. Let's go talk to Zaid, because Zaid is obviously going to be extraordinarily happy with everything that we did.
This mission takes me back. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. I appreciate what you did down there. Might not seem like it, but you did the right thing. Killing Vito solves a lot of problems, and not just my own. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Well, that was eventful. Kind of figured that there'd be a bit more to that. One more planet. There it is. Oh, we are rich and stuff. Turn up the mouse.
Probe away.
So, Art, have you figured out,
Launching
or
probe.
have you, what kind of diagnostics have you tried running to see what the problem is and what's going on with all of the blue screens of death that you're
Launching
getting?
probe.
Because I'm curious. I cannot
Probe away.
I cannot imagine that it's just age that's causing that. It's possible that you need to do like a fresh reinstall of Windows. You know, that might
Launching
be
probe.
like you've just got a bunch of flipping just junk in there. I've been known to do that once every couple of years. Just sit there and just wipe
Launching
everything
probe.
out. Give yourself a nice fresh start. Because it's amazing how much junk you kind of accumulate.
Launching
Just in
probe.
real life. Just think about it. in the course of a year, how much stuff you just kind of acquire, right? But that's a bit easier because you can sit there and go, okay, well, I know that this is garbage. I can sit there and just chuck it. I don't need probes. Crap. All right.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, I need a probe. Crap. Just got done with that this morning. Okay.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Alright, fill her up. So when you were getting the blue screens of death, was it running a specific program? Was it doing a specific task, or was it just kind of randomly doing
I have detected an anomaly. Probe away. I have found something.
See, now he's loyal. He has new ability. Nice place.
I don't think the ship is safe.
More random than
We've
anything.
run into the
Usually,
gap
if I was
far too
moving.
often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Well, hopefully this means that it's kind of fixed itself. If it's a registry error, if it's a RAM error, that's something else. So that would be something that you need to run mem tests.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Mission objectives located. Acquired. Caution. Guided missile system active.
Take a look at that.
Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
Oh, I remember this one. This one kind of sucked. I remember this. You think you have a plan? Okay. If it does come down to that, Art, I do have some spare RAM that I'm not using that works really well. It's 3200 speed. Okay, easy enough. Got everything we needed. Okay, like, honestly though, like, if you go Ryzen, the highest that you want to really go is 3600 speed. Because it's so tied to those memory timings, and you start getting off kilter with the Infinity Fabric and all that other stuff, that, you know, it's kind of not worth it. The 1 terabyte SSD, those have actually gotten pretty cheap. No, I know. What I'm saying is, you'll sit there and you'll spend a ton of money on RAM speed, and that's just, it's not worth it. It's not worth what you're paying for it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
But hey, maybe if the new job kind of comes through, you know, some new parts are not out of the realm of possibility.
Probe launched.
You're not wrong, but the hardest issue I have is streaming and gaming at the same time on a 7700K with only the 8 hyper-threads on 4 solid cores.
Probe away.
A fair point.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
I thought you were running dual PC, were you not? I could have sworn you were. Gotcha.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Neither am I, my friend. Neither am I.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I'm not swimming in it, I'll tell you that much. It's like somebody sat there, it's like when you sit there and you open up an orange and you all of a sudden you sit there and kind of spray yourself in the face with the orange juice. That's what it's like for me.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Don't get me wrong. I am grateful and humbled that folks can, will sit there and want to support the channel, and anytime there is a payout, it goes back into stuff for the stream. But I may only get 2 payouts a year tops.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
And I'm not definitely...
Launching probe.
What the hell is a payout? That's when Twitch sits there and treats you like Oliver Twist. When you go, please sir, may I have some more? And they give you, okay, well here's half of the revenue that you've earned for us.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
I mean, one thought, Art, would be if you're
Probe
struggling with PC gaming, do you have a
Launching
console?
probe.
Because you could sit there and stream on the console, play on the console and then stream using the PC. I mean, obviously, I'm sure you probably thought about that, but I just figured, like, kind of coming from an outsider, like, that would be an option.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Hey, that's it for all the probes we got. Now we gotta go head back and fill up. Alright, so let's see. What other places do we need to go? You know what? We haven't been to the Citadel lately, so
Only
we may
half
go
our
back
fuel
there.
remains.
Oh, Jesus. So recruit the warlord. Garrus. And we'll bring Zaid back. Okay. No, we're going full renegade because he's going to sit there and become just our badass. We're going to hold on to him because I want to get that mercenary veteran one. Okay. So this is where we go and we recruit another one of our teammates.
Dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Loud speakers. Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Looking for a Krogan warlord, you say, huh?
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Heads up. Look up, post ahead, and they know we're here. Anyone else want some?
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... You son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
Get rid of them.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
So, tell me about the Warlord.
Have you seen O'Keir? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me.
Me either.
Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Nice. If we had Rex here, he'd kick your ass.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
All right, start running.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
He just about pissed himself.
Some people need a heavy hand. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Liquidation?
Stay sharp. Going to ground.
That's clear.
Headshot. Guys still up there or not? Garrish? Oh no, hold on, Garrish. You go sniper.
Change
rifle.
weapons!
You are always sniper rifle.
Fire concussive shot! Down you go!
Garrish is always using his sniper rifle, as well he should.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4. Com, tell Jador we have a problem. Patrols are going dark. Either the Krogan are pushing or we're being raided.
One less to worry about. Concussive shot ready.
Need a medic. The Krogans are your example and your warning. As ferocious as they are, failures are expendable.
Hey, well, Jador's a nice person.
There's the target. I need cover.
Ship fire. We have yes. All bonuses will be denied.
Shot.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. against the enemy that threatens all my kind, but I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Tell me about the voice in the enemy.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure? Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
No idea. Doesn't look like he's had much success so far.
How did you fail?
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
He was grown in a tank. It's probably crazy, like that merc said.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
So, you're only 7 days old, they grow you full grown?
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be judged. We still don't know what the goal was, though.
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
What do you know about Jador?
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Fleshy things.
Glad he's friendly.
Thanks, pal.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Yeah, that's odd.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
They're loose! Run for your damn life! They're all...
Nice shot, Garrett. Jesus.
Can't hide from me.
Owie.
Try a real man.
Okay, can't go that way.
Who authorized that Krogan release? Okir?
Krogan charging!
Getting hit on all sides. We're ahead.
Is there anything hiding up here? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Time to bypass. There you go. Open sesame.
Krogan on R6! Copy, goddammit! Where's Tador and her personal guard?
We can use this.
That's on the other side of this.
Here they come.
Firing a high-impact shot! Moving.
On my way.
Understood.
Taking cover. Sit down. Down you go.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. The genius who gave them
Thank you for poking your head out. Alright, let's go find some ammo because I'm running a little short. EDA, we're gonna hack it because we want the money. Two blue lines of code at the top. Lots of green lines of code at the top. There we go. 4,000 credits. No, I'm not letting you outside. It's dark out. You do not need to go out into the garage. You don't need to go anywhere else.
The trespassers. I'll deal with the traitors up here.
This'll put them down.
Headshot!
I've lost shields.
Who's next?
Some ammo would be
Berserkers are
swell.
going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
I love it. Fire in the hole!
Reload, reload.
I need
reload.
everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
Heading to cover.
I command that they be killed. What is so hard to understand?
Firing a high-impact shot.
They're through my shield!
Knock that one.
Firing.
Please, quit tanking with your face.
Go into cover.
Scoped and dropped!
What do you mean Jador's holding the mechs? She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back up.
Sitting there chilling, just getting completely bodied, going face first into rockets, and not going, you know what? I should move.
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on... Ah!
Thank you for the credits.
There are 3 of them. 3! Anything so you do your damn job.
Jador! Damn it! Someone get her up the
Good shot.
You got it.
Lead the way.
No, don't want to use that. No reason to be using the rocket launcher just yet.
Cover now.
Eat that.
trespassers are top. And them in the...
Oh, he just had to grow.
I'll light him up.
Squad 4, outpost. Report damage.
Scoped and dropped.
Go Garrus.
Firing a high-impact shot.
I shot Garrus, he completely went wide. Take that. Alright, well, I guess that's it for up here so far.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me. I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Ranna Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
So, why are you here?
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
Explain Okeer's work.
What is Okeer trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okeer mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
That's gonna bite you in the ass someday.
Nah, it'll be fine. And it's entirely possible that we will run into her one more time, but if not, we took Paragon.
Here you are. I've watched your progress. It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Okeer, I presume?
I take it you're Okeer. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
Damn right.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about collectors, not your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
So what were the specifics of the deal that you had to work for us?
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange. So isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
You don't want a horde?
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or Horde would.
Okay,
my legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats.
Nice.
I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
If your pet soldier is as strong as you think, maybe I can use him.
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course.
Ruh-roh.
I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Okay then.
What's this?
Time to go kick some Jador ass.
Join me.
We've been spotted.
Alarms in the lab? What's that Krogan doing up there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okeer's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
That's it.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the Collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This grunt. Perfect.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
A bullet in the brain would save us a lot of headaches.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okeer is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a big one.
Yes, he is. He is definitely a big one.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I know. You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Okie dokie. Okie doke. So let's go.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Does he now?
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
What do you mean?
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be
Nope,
all.
that's it.
I'll be
Thanks.
here if you need anything.
So the elusive man wants to talk, huh?
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
I like the smile.
Yes.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
That's trouble. Run.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run! Hurry!
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
downside. Morden, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
No shields!
Nothing can stop me!
I do not like those things, Sam I am.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now. Taking heavy. Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Shit. So the elusive man was right. The Collectors answer to the Reapers.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Looks half human. Guess we know what happened to the colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The Collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Sounds almost worse than what Cerberus did to me.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die when you shoot them.
Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Whatever you say, boss lady.
Boss lady is right.
Peaceful. Usually takes a lot of chemicals.
All these empty buildings.
Give me that money, give me that money, give me that money. These little pod things kind of freak me out. Okay, let's go around the corner here.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Go. Kind of freaky. They're all just kind of like, "How you doing?"
I am assuming direct control. Direct intervention is necessary. We fight as one. The forces of the universe bend to me. You will know pain, Shepard.
You just shot me.
Taking damage! Got you!
No shields!
You get them all? Let's take a look around the building, make sure we're not forgetting anything. Like money. We're gonna sit there and loot these people dry. Actually, what we need to find is some ammo.
Hmm?
Did you read it all? Okay.
I've got your back.
On my way.
There's somebody here.
Company. Get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real?
Yeah.
I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Why was he here?
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the defense towers.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
Not my fault. It's not their fault.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online. But mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Thanks, chicken shit.
I'm not leaving this bunker until those aliens are gone.
Trouble incoming!
I will direct this personally. Neutralize Commander Shepard. If I must tell you,
Taking heavy fire!
Shepard, I will. Your form is fragile.
This should slow him down.
Neutralize Commander Shepard. This is what you face.
That's what we face, huh? Well, I do believe I put all of you down.
You got it.
Yeah, switch up those weapons. Use the sniper rifle like you're supposed to.
This looks interesting.
Surprised we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. We should hurry.
Money, 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 money. Alright, I guess that's it for around here.
Moving to cover.
Right.
Okay, I will be right back. I have to put someone to bed.
There's the transmitter.
We're gonna leave that be because we're gonna need them for the next fight. Oh shit! I forgot to turn that on. Forget for not paying attention. I hate this next fight. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Understood.
Grabbing cover!
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Great. We play piggy in the middle while she sorts out the batteries.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Great.
Grabbing cover!
You're assuming control. The flesh is a machine. Evolution cannot be stopped. Attack.
Using failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
Shields have failed.
Snipe that one!
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Moving.
Gotcha.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements.
Leave the dead where they fall. Direct intervention is necessary. Do not die.
What?
Shit.
Firing a high-impact shot! Heading to cover.
On it.
You cannot resist. They will be as we are.
Coming!
We are Harbinger.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold a defense tower.
I'm with you! Concussive shot ready.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
I'm going to ground.
Yeah, I'm ducking.
And stay down.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed.
Your form is fragile.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Your form is fragile. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Need ammo like now.
No way that's it. Gotta be more soon.
Coming!
Here's this guy.
You got it.
Edie, we need that system online. Don't know what that is, but keep back.
My attack was ineffective. Firing a high-impact shot.
Guardian anti-ship battery is at 100%. I have control. Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
My attack didn't work.
Get him. We got it.
They're pulling out.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now. Garrus, too. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Kaidan, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason.
Damn
you
right.
saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Kaidan. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Kaidan. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Bitch, 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 bitch.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
Not likely.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Another way?
Kaidan said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
3 more. Ooh.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
What do you mean?
Something on your mind?
No, just There's a good chance we're not coming back, even if we get it done. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
Yeah, I know. Find Samara. Oh, there's all sorts of good people coming on board now. Alright, so far so good.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
Like what?
What was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
How did that happen?
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
Why not go all the way?
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
How did you distribute the virus, everybody?
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
I doubt you told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time, tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Okay.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Something on your mind?
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
What's up?
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gurns back. The ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
Yeah.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Possible Cerberus connection. You think they're doing this on purpose?
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
So, tell me about your relationship with Dad.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Alright.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Well, let's go take a look.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Shepard, the tank you recovered from Corliss indicates stable Krogan life signs inside. It is in the cargo bay should you wish to investigate.
Thank you, Edie.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Hackett's pissed.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
But why is she in on terrorism charges? What did she do?
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
Okay, tell me about her.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space.
It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
Why am I doing this solo?
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
We'll take a look after her.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost on Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
I know what that one is. Alright, let's go talk to everybody, because this is the point where everyone's like, hey, we've got personal shit to do.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the Collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How did he react to that?
How'd your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Only not anymore.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Tell me about your sister.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
We can help.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay, we can do that.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be...
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Work.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Alright, so I think that's it on this level. So let's go around, let's go downstairs. Go check on Jack, make sure that Jack's okay.
Hey. I've picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the Collectors?
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
Not likely.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so...
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What happened to him?
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all, and that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Theft of military craft?
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station? You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
He's delightful.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
Okay.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
She's delightful. Welcome back, Artifice.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
Open it up.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Switch and consequences.
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okir or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable.
Damn right.
I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Great, I think.
Shepard.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
So, do you know everything about the mission?
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Okay. Do you know about the Collectors?
Did Okir give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
So have you researched the squad at all?
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Krogan shotgun. Oh yeah, we'll use that. He gets his own shotgun.
Shepard.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Yay, Grunt. Yay. So that is it for now. So.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I now? Alright, so what time is it? 1:15. We got time. We got lots of time yet.
Probe away.
So, Ark, are you working tomorrow, or is tomorrow a day off?
Launching probe. Probe launched.
We're just having an existential talk about D&D with someone who clearly has different ideas about DM processes. Gotcha.
Launching probe.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Here.
Launching probe.
So that's my new, that's going to be my new work monitor.
Launching probe. Probe away.
That way I can just sit there
Probe
and plug
launched.
everything into it and it will just work. And I don't need to sit there and kind of jerk around with multiple things and all of that.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
You know, I was kind of surprised to find something like that. I just kind of happened upon it one
launched.
day. Gigabyte tweeted something about it. They're talking like, it's got a KVM. And I'm like, that's what
Probe
I'm
away.
looking for. You know, and I said,
Probe
you know
launched.
what? Because rather than trying to find one KVM box,
Probe launched.
I was like, well, let's see what this is all about. And I was like,
Launching
hot
probe.
damn, this is perfect.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Problem is, I have to wait until the 20th or so in order to actually get it.
Launching probe. Probe
And
away.
at some point, I will replace the other 1440p monitor with a 4K one. And then my ascension to
Probe
4K
away.
will be complete.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Well, you know, with
Probe away.
you know, a 3080, they sit there and say that this thing is designed for 4K gaming. I'm like, well, let's find out. Oh, Jesus. Let's go to the Citadel. We haven't been there. Honestly, it's not a huge deal, 4K gaming or not, to be perfectly honest, but I don't like having mismatched monitors, you know, especially resolution-wise, because you start dragging from one monitor to the other, and they start getting all weird, and... where's the thing? Get hot in here. And that just drives me batty. I'm having hot flashes. Let's see, let's bring Garrus. And Grunt. Just cuz. Go.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard.
Kasumi.
Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Why the secrecy?
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
You sure about that?
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
So how do you know about Cerberus?
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What deal?
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's a gray box?
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Who's Donovan Hawk?
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
Are you expecting trouble?
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
So is this some sort of heist?
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Tell me about your partner.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What did it say?
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I see why you want it.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
We'll take care of it.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Good old Kasumi. And Hanar.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. He's fun.
What is this crap?
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Technically, I was.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Not a problem.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
How did that identify me?
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Any chance you can fix it?
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
Is it now?
But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
How do I get there from here?
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Well, that's my plan.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
So... tell me about humans actually being in CSEC now.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Okay.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Taycery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay, that's it.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Hello, Avina.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Taycery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
Alright.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Did it work?
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Oh, it's a bit much.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help.
Nope.
Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to success.
We'll head up to the Presidium.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space.
Allegedly.
We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Reinstatement?
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Thanks, jerk.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
No need to burn the bridges.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Why don't you fire his ass?
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Caden Alenko was on Horizon. He said he was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
You spying on me now?
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Alenko didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this. Or even that they exist.
Yeah, I mean, most people end up... I like to think that most people end up choosing Anderson as the counselor guy. I often wonder what it would be like to pick Udina just to kind of see what the playthrough is.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Where are the remains of Sovereign?
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
About the war with the Geth.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave, and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Okay. I promise we'll be careful. Let's go take a poke around the Citadel.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
We'll go there. We have a Quarian.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not!
just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets.
You don't have any pockets.
You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Yes.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Certa Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You look at ships a lot?
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
Mm-hmm.
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. She's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
We'll find it.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
This is an empty room. Ish.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse. I just talked to him.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink?
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years! I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
Okay.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
So what are you guys doing?
Tell me about your store.
The Certa Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Certa is probably best known for the development of ME2.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface. It's over there.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Why are you here?
Customer service, returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
You can do that to every store on the Citadel. Every single one.
I'll take it.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
and Garrus is not sitting there in the background going, "Dude."
We can use this.
You like that, huh?
This what passes for food out here. My tastes run more along the lines of edible.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Sarenus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Really now. Only slightly used. I just love the fact that you could walk into every single store and they're all, sure, no problem. Oh yeah, that C-Sec guy was definitely in the douche canoe category.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Let's go upstairs. Walk around.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about your services.
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our adventure travel packages. Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down. You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Carrying them around is. Selling them isn't. We store them in off-site containers and deliver them to your ship. People who have permission to carry, like C-Sec, can walk out with them.
Here we go.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
The best part about that is that you know that they made Jennifer Hale record that line multiple times.
This looks interesting.
You know she recorded that I don't know how many times.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
This woman.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Yep. Because you're an ass. Let's just check our journal here. Did that. We go to bed. It's going to be a long week. Well, my friend, go get some sleep. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I appreciate it as always. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great day of work tomorrow, and I will see you again soon. Thank you, my friend. Have a great night. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
All right. Weapon upgrade. More damage. Anything in here that's not worth it, no. Downstairs. Let's go deliver. Let's go deliver our food.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Glad I could help. 2 o'clock. We can feed the fish. And there's our hamster. Hello, space hamster. Oh, squeak. Let's talk to Joker. We haven't talked to him in a while.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Alright, Joker, my man.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Cade and Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Another reminder of how I lost more than time. I don't need this garbage.
Right. Understood, Commander.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What about the old crew?
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
That's not what I wanted.
Commander.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got
Yeah, those seem like the... We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
That's
okay.
it for now.
Well, thanks, Joker.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Logging you out, Shepard. See if there's any ship upgrades, and then we may just call it for the night. Nope, no more upgrades there.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
Ocular
I'll let
nerve
you work.
flashbangs.
We'll be here if you need me.
That just sounds painful.
No messages for you, Commander.
All right, so I think that's what is it? We did about almost 4 hours tonight. So I think that's a good opportunity for us to kind of call it for the evening.